So how has your life changed since the fushigi video?
Well, how hasn't it changed? I mean, I've been traveling around the world. Let's see, I think I did a 3-night performance in Prague. Let's see, I performed, for the Queen of England twice. I performed, I think, for all of my classes. It's been a whirlwind, obviously being a viral sensation. I wouldn't say it changes you, but, it changed me. So it's been a wild ride.
And the company contacted you, right?
Oh, yeah, Fushigi. Yeah, they contacted me. They first of all, they said, how dare you make light of the official haircut of Fushigi?
Skill art.
Shut up! Of course he's good at it. He's got a ponytail. I was like, what? And, I realized the guy's email address was ponytailman23@fushigi.org. I was like, how did they get a .org? But I guess I don't overthink it because it's it's magic.
So how are you different?
Well, I no longer conform to the laws of gravity. I also, how am I different? I think I'm cooler, more popular. People want to be me, want to spend time with me. A lot of times people just come up and they're like, there's no way that you're just making that levitate. And I'm like, well, it depends. Are you watching the commercial or are you watching the informational video? Because if you're watching the commercial, it says it's magic. And if you watch the informational video, the first thing they tell you is it's not magic. So I kind of ask them where they're coming from, and then there's just so many tricks. I've met some of the top fushigi artists in the world. I see one every time I look in the mirror.
How do you feel audiences have reacted to the video?
Well, the internet has its trolls, which I just learned about. I thought those were just mythical creatures who lived under bridges. Turns out they're mythical creatures who live in their parents' basement. These people really, they came out of the woodwork, obviously. They had a lot to say about who I was, who I wasn't, about my lack of a ponytail. A lot of complaints about my dexterity, that they thought, I'm using 2 right now, and I'll put one. I know it's kind of distracting, but they didn't understand that I can. What you saw there was not who I am; it's who I was. I've learned a lot about the way of the fushigi, and so yeah, there's some negativity. Now, of course, some real positivity. Let's see. I was contacted by Taylor Swift, big fan. I like her music, but she loves my fushigi ability. Let's see. Lil Wayne, he contacted me, but it was really more of his agent. But it was still, an honor. He asked me to be in one of his videos, and I was like, "Nah, dude, I don't really like your music." And he understood. I think he understood. I couldn't really understand what he was saying, but he understood. So audiences have been, pretty receptive. My mom and dad are it's weird. It's like, how do you handle one day waking up and your son being an internet phenomenon? It's like your child's name is Twitter, and all of a sudden everybody's talking about it. I'd say, everyone loved me before, but they love me more now.
What do you feel are the elements of a good performance?
Well, that's a heck of a question, and that's one of those things I can't really answer with words, but rather with motion. I guess the producers are giving me the thumbs up. Okay, I will. I'll show you some of the elements of good performance. I just have to change this something that breathes. This move is called Enigma, and I think, so these are some moves. I don't want to show all of them. It's kind of like Coca-Cola leaves their recipe locked, where only a few people know it. As a fushigi celebrity, I do know it, but I can't tell you. Secret ingredients: rat's blood. So it's the element of performance. It's not just surprise. It's showmanship. This is not the kind of venue for me to really show who I've become or who I'm growing in as a fushigi artist. What I really think I need to do is get on the stage and show you who I am now. And on the 7th day, God rested. On the 8th day, there was fushigi.
Where do you see yourself headed, or where do you see yourself in the future?
Great question. In 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, I see myself basically like I am now. Probably, if trend has anything to do with it, I'll probably be heavier and doing the exact same thing, maybe with multiple fushigi balls. Just really spreading my craft, my art on Earth. Let's see. In 5 years, I see the endorsement money finally coming in. My agent has been dealing with a lot of different companies. Let me think. My agent, and by that I mean the person who answers the payphone down the street. He's been in talks with Skechers. It's about a fit lifestyle, staying active, and the fushigi is exactly up the alley of what that it's on message for them. They've been looking to get into some athletes, and I'm just the athlete to represent Skechers. I'm the athlete they need, the athlete they deserve. Let's see. Denny's restaurants have been really interested in this. I don't really know why. I think maybe because no one wants another fushigi artist, and no one ever really wants to eat at Denny's. You kind of end up at Denny's. It's like it's never anyone's plan A, and it's not like I would have I thought I would have probably been famous now for my interpretive dance and not my fushigi tendencies. It's just so it's really it's amazing how easy this has come. It's like the girl in the ad said. It's like, I don't know what it is, but I can do it. Like, I do know what it is. It's magic, and I can do it.
I endured the angry tweets, the trolls, the texts, but it took time. I have arrived. Give me the ball!
That was a fail.
No journalists can see
Try to stay under the camera. Nice work.